with the flow.
Can't forget about Coach Bergen. Of course. And if you don't got Coach Bergen, you ain't got shit.
What's up, Coach Bergen here, and welcome to the Coach Bergen Show, episode 54. And our guest today is Amber from Digest This.
Do we have it? I invited you. Oh, there we go.
Hi,
You got it. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm living the dream. So, tell me, what is it that you do? It's food this? Is that what it's called?
Oh, digest this.
Digest this, sorry.
Yeah.
Digest this. What is it that you do with Digest this?
So I try different restaurants and then I give my opinion on how it tastes, or I kind of talk about how it's made, like recipe wise, flavor wise. I talk about things that the items that I like the most, and I give like recommendations in different cities that I try. So yeah.
Okay, what's been your favorite place you've been to so far?
That's hard. I've been to so many good places. Um, I think the best place I've been to is Wagyu Butchers in the city of Torrance. Simply because it was like a whole experience, and I have never done. It was, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called like omasaki, where they like cook it in front of you. It's almost like Korean barbecue. You have a little grill, and they have
Okay,
like specialty slices of meat, and so they cut it up for you and they tell you how to cook it. They give you like a recommended time, like 10 or 15 seconds on each side, and they tell you what sauces to pair it with. And they just cut it right in front of you. So it's like a whole experience. It's almost like a Benihana's, but like smaller, more intimate. So I
okay.
think that was my favorite just because it was a whole experience. That was my first time trying. So far, that's been my favorite place visiting during doing Digest this.
Awesome, because it was a new experience for you,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
sounds like a very unique kind of setup as well.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So, what would you say is your favorite food?
My favorite food, I love seafood, like any seafood related stuff, and I'm a huge like citrus fan. So I don't know if you ever heard of ceviche.
Oh, what's that?
It's it's basically raw shrimp cooked in lime juice. It's like cooked usually for a few hours, and it cooks
Okay.
inside of the lemon juice. And they can add tropical stuff like mango, onions. Sometimes it just comes with like tomatoes and cucumbers. So it's just like your personal taste cooked with like the lemon juice, like shrimp. So
Okay. All right. I've never tried that before, but sounds
it's
good.
super good. Yeah, I would
Sounds
say
good.
so. Seafood, and I also love like boiling crab. I don't know what that would be. It's Cajun, I guess it would be considered.
Okay.
So
And
yeah,
that's just like what? I mean, isn't that just crab? Because you boil it, right?
yeah, but it's also it's it's like shrimp. It can be clams, mussels, like basically any seafood. It's like broiled together, and it has like spicy Cajun sauce on top, and then they have like a lot of sides like potatoes and corn. So I would say like anything seafood, just they're all about the same like playing field
Okay.
for me with goodness. So,
All right. All right. How about for like desserts? Do you have a favorite
mm,
or favorite place you've been to?
I haven't been to too many like dessert places. I just recently tried Greek donuts for the first time.
Greek donuts. That sounds good.
Yeah. They
Okay.
taste almost like a lighter donut, like a almost like a donut hole, but like a little lighter. And they put like it feels like I think it's like whipped cream. I don't know what kind of cream it is on top, but it's like different flavors and different syrups. So that was pretty good. Those were awesome. But I think like growing up I had a lot of, have you heard of flan?
I think so. Is that
Yeah.
that's not fish, is it?
No, no, it's a dessert. It's like
Okay.
the texture, I would say it's like a little, it's like pudding. It's almost like pudding-ish, but it's like
I
a
know what you're
little
talking
cake,
about.
right? And it has like an
Yeah.
egg and it's like an egg and caramel type of flavor. Have you had it before, right? Have you?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. Like it sounds familiar now that you say it's like pudding.
Yes.
Um, yeah, but I can't remember when I've had it or
Mhm.
where or what it tasted like, so I don't, have much info on it. Um,
Yeah.
but okay, so flan,
Flan was
what?
probably my favorite, just because I
Okay,
grew up with it, and it's like a when I crave something sweet and I'm thinking like, oh, I want dessert, that's like top of mind, like right away. I'm like, flan sounds so good.
Okay. What got you started with going to the different places and doing reviews?
So, okay, during the pandemic, we were home a lot, and
Yeah.
I got obsessed with mukbangs. Like, I've always loved going to restaurants. Like, it was a big thing we did in my family. So during the pandemic, we couldn't really go anywhere. So I got obsessed with watching people eat things that I was craving. Like, oh, I wish I could go get sushi. I wish I could. So I got obsessed with mukbangs, and my best friend always joked with me like, "Oh, you should start a mukbang page." So it was always an inside joke. And recently, maybe like 6 or 7 months ago, so she taught herself how to do nails, and she's like self-taught, and she does makeup and nails. She's really good at it. She started a TikTok, and she's like, you should start your TikTok that we always talked about. And it kind of started as a joke. And then she just kept encouraging me, like, do it. Just at least make a profile and, do it for fun. And because I've always loved food and then the mukbang thing. So she encouraged me and I just kind of started it. And then I honestly was just filming myself, like eating my lunches in my car at first on TikTok.
Hmm.
Like whatever I had for lunch, I was just filming it. I wasn't visiting restaurants really. And then I branched
Okay.
out to like, okay, I think I'm just going to film myself like wherever I go. Like if I'm eating at home, if I'm eating in my car, if I'm eating at a restaurant. And then it slowly just branched out into like I think I enjoy eating at a restaurant more and filming that content. And then I started getting invited places and it kind of just branched into the review thing. So yeah.
Okay. So where do you see it going? Do you see yourself having like a show almost like I don't even know who to compare it to, but I imagine it being something that like the Travel Channel would put out.
Yeah, I think I would want to stay on social media, but I'm not sure. I mean, I want to branch it out into like a bigger platform to make it into more of a career type of thing. I
Mm,
don't know how or what it would be, but I'd love to branch out more on YouTube. I know that a lot of people have like doing long blogs, of like maybe traveling. Like I have an idea where I want to travel over the summer and try just like a road trip and try different foods. So maybe like making it into like a bigger platform and just kind of trying to grow it and get partnerships and do it as like a career full time.
okay.
That would be awesome.
So then you would be kind of expanding your show out more from just the food you're eating to also your journey itself.
Yes, that
Okay.
I'm still fairly new to like I've had social media like my entire life. Like I grew up with MySpace like middle school days, but like having a platform is brand new to me. Like me speaking to people, me like putting content out like this is brand
Mm,
new to me. It's only been 6 months, so I'm still like a little scared to like take that leap of like doing it more, but
okay.
it is
Well, there's
something
nothing
I
to be
love.
scared of, you know, like people have very short attention spans, so they'll forget very quickly if you do something stupid or, you
Yeah.
know. And then also what I am very like happy with is the fact that I kind of like I control what I'm putting out for the most part.
Yeah.
Like aside from the live stream, like I don't know what the guest is always going to do, and then I sometimes say stupid shit that I want to take out. Sometimes I give away ideas that I'm working on that aren't ready yet, and
Yeah.
and then I'm like, oh, I got to take that part out. So it's cutting out bad, is what someone's telling me. All right, can
Is it
you
on
hear
my
me
end?
well? Are you able to hear
Yes.
me? Yeah.
Yes. It's a
Okay.
little choppy at some
Um.
points, but it's not.
Okay. All right. Yeah. IG Live, it's hit or miss, honestly.
Yeah.
Um. But all right. How about coffee? Because I actually just got a coffee created based off of my cartoon character. So
Wow.
it's called Coach's Cognitive Coffee. Do you drink coffee as well?
Um, Not too much. I actually don't, but it's not a coffee thing. It's like a hot drink thing. Like
Hmm.
my body temperature fluctuates so much. Like it's such a weird thing. But like I drink coffee and I feel like I'm burning up from the inside. Like I'm like, ah. So I enjoy iced coffee sometimes, but it has to be really sweet. Like I put a lot of sweetener and creamer. I'm more of like a matcha fruity girl type of drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
What's your?
All
I
right.
think I've seen some of your animations with your coffee. Right, it's like a cognitive thing
Yeah.
too, right? It like helps with.
Yeah. Coach's Cognitive Coffee. and I mostly came up with that name because it 3 C's in a row, you know. And the original idea was to create a caramel coffee,
Mm.
but then after like a lot of back and forth with a lot of different coffee brands, it seemed a lot more like difficult to do than I imagined it was to have
Mm.
it already flavored caramel. Um, but then, this one brand had sent me, some samples of their stuff, and I tried it. Monero Coffee, shout out. And then I started partnering with them for this to create Coach's Cognitive Coffee. Because one of the ones they had sent me had mushroom extract,
Mm.
and I was like, oh, I remember, this was something that was in teas that I used to sell years ago, and
Mm.
they were like medicinal teas, quote unquote, to help with all these different things. And I remember that was in something that was in the focus one to help you with improved memory. So I thought, what if I could just make a coffee that could help you with memory and focus and clarity? And then, there's been no real studies done on it, but what I've been saying is that I personally studied it, and I feel better, so it helps with depression. When you drink
Oh.
coffee, it helps with depression, is what I'm going to say, because it makes you feel better. But that's also like just, my own interpretation of it, but also I can't say I wouldn't get the same effect from drinking coffee that isn't this, you know?
Mm.
But also, I want to be able to say that I did a study that, this coffee does that. So
Yourself.
that way I
Yeah.
can promote it as
Mm-hmm.
studies show without lying, you know? Even if the
Yeah.
studies of one and of me and biased, it's still the study is
Still a
showing.
study.
Still a
There's still
study.
proof. The proof is
Exactly.
there.
The proof is there.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's kind of what I'm going right now, and I'm pushing that, and yeah, I'm excited about it. I honestly thought it wasn't gonna taste that good because like when I first opened it, it it's like a little bit messy. I don't know how else to explain it, but like the way it's grounded up, it's a little bit of like a mess. And
Uh,
then like I was like picking it up from the table, kind of like, scooping it up to put it in my coffee. And then I licked it off my hands, like what was on there. And I was like, oh my God, this is gross. I don't even think I want to drink this coffee. And it literally sat on my desk for about an hour before I tried it because I was like, I'm afraid that I'm not going to like it, and then I'm not going to want to tell people about it anymore.
yeah.
And this is such a cool thing, like that I have a coffee named after me. I want to keep this going. But then after like I had told like a few more people about it who were walking by, and then they were like, "Oh, is it good?" I was like, "Oh, I haven't tried it yet." And they're like, "We have it right in front of you. Try it, right?" And I was, "Yeah, I guess so." And then I tried it, and it was actually pretty good, even without like putting any sweetener in it,
Oh wow.
because it was just black coffee with
Mhm.
uh, with hot water because I just used the machine at work, and yeah, so I don't know. I liked it even as black coffee, and then I was like, all right, now I want to try this with some milk and some, creamer in there and something sweet, and it was actually like really
Really good.
good, and so um, yeah, so I'm happy with it because I thought it was gonna suck, especially like when I tried it, just like
Yeah.
the coffee ground powdery part of it, that mixes in. But what I'm seeing too is it's like 27 servings, so there's a scoop for it, but I don't find myself using the entire scoop full of coffee. I
Mm,
use like
strong.
half of it. So it's like I would say it's strong. Yeah, it's strong enough for sure. And then, now I mean I probably drink 2, 3 cups of coffee in a normal day anyway.
Wow.
So now it lasts like even longer than 27 days, which is, very useful because then I can eventually, what I'd like to do is create something where people can get it at a discounted rate for subscribing monthly.
Oh, that'd
And
be
then
cool.
that way they don't even have to like reorder. It'll just do it automatically. Like I know Amazon has subscriptions they can do, but we're not on Amazon, at least not yet.
Mhm.
So, I got to find a way to be able to do that
That's just
with them. But I literally just came up with this thought, last night. So I haven't, run it by them yet. But we'll see. We'll see.
cool.
Um, but yeah, I think that, getting, because and I have not done much research into the quality or whatever of the coffee itself, but other people have for me after
Hmm.
I've told them about it. Because my thought was just finding the coffee brand that's willing to work with it, willing to
Hmm.
work with the idea, and then I can figure out everything else after. And then when I started sharing, this brand and whatever with other people, they were like, "Oh, they actually know their coffee." And then they were like, "Oh, they're from Oregon. They know coffee there."
Hmm.
And, oh, this people, they're getting at this and this and this, and like all this different stuff that sometimes is a little over my head because I don't really care, to be honest with you. I just want it to taste good. And
Yeah.
then if it's like a healthier version than what you would be getting at the store, then that's even better. Because like from my understanding, a lot of coffee that you would get at the store is gonna have something that's some kind of mold. I don't forget what kind, but it's like such a small amount, but like you're still drinking, essentially mold with normal coffee brands that you would get, at the store. So this is like better, because you don't
Yeah.
have that.
Mold.
And I need to do more research into it though.
Yeah.
But I think there's something here. So yeah, but
That's cool though.
what
That's like a
are
really cool thing. Like all the events kind of just lined up to like give you that cool little collab. So.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And they're like the third company that told me yes. And
Wow.
then,
Good
but
for you.
the first two ended up saying no
Yeah.
after I created them promo content. They then were like, actually, we don't think this is in line with our brand. And so I just moved on to the next one. I was like, all right, whatever.
Hmm.
There's literally a million coffee brands out there,
Hmm.
you know. I just needed to find one, and now I have. And thankfully, Montenero does it right, and they do very good quality of quality control of their products, so I don't have to worry about that. And but yeah, yeah. So sometimes it takes like a lot of reaching out and a lot of trial and error, but eventually it'll get there,
Hmm.
and it'll all come together. And yesterday, I was actually talking with him. We're gonna potentially create something in a bottle for it.
Ooh.
So that way it could be like sitting on shelves, be like an iced coffee, kind
Mm.
of thing to it. Um, so yeah, we'll see where that all goes. But Coach's Cognitive Coffee is where it's all starting out. And my next mission is to find a candy company that can create Coach's Caramel Chews. I created this ad for my film, an ad for the film that I created, Coma Dreams, where with my coach character, and he does an ad for Coach's Caramel Chews. The product does not exist. I want to get the product to exist so that way I can actually promote it and actually have it. And what my vision is with it is for it to be like a healthier version of whatever the alternative would be, um, and it would be just like caramel. I don't even know. I don't know what I want it to be yet, but it would be caramel and it would be candy, and I think I want it to be chewy, almost like you would like a nerd's
Ooh.
airhead, like an airhead. That's what I'm thinking, almost like an airhead. I would want it to be kind of
Interesting.
chewy, but I also wanted to have caramel inside of it that will come out
Huh.
when you bite it. And so yeah, if you ever go to any places that will create candy, I would love to know.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
but yeah, so that's kind of where my vision is to be able to have my cartoon characters
Mm-hmm.
act as like spokespeople, you know?
Yeah, that's
And so one of my characters is called Jujitsu Monkey. And so when he does promos, I call him Juji Mays, kind of like Billy Mays.
mm-hmm.
And so he'll Juji Mays the products, Billy Mays the products. And so he'll always start out, "What's up, Juji Mays here?" And yeah, and then go into his whole pitch.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Do you have anything that you want to share specifically about your adventures or your show or
Um,
anything?
so I just wanted I kind of feel like I wanted to talk about like food being like a passion for me, just
Yeah, of
because
course.
um I grew up with my family kind of. My dad worked a lot, so we didn't really get to see each other so often. And I just feel like a big part of how my family would come together was food. And we would. One of my fondest memories of like my childhood was like every Sunday, my entire family. In a family of five. I'm the baby, and I have three older brothers and an older sister, and they all have like kids. So there is a lot of us.
Mm.
So I had like nieces and nephews and cousins, and we would all just get together and like have a meal at Denny's every Sunday. No matter
Oh.
what it was, we would always, and it was like most of my childhood. So I just remember sitting at Denny's for like no reason after we ate for hours, just talking, like sharing memories, like, and they'd be like, oh, they'd bring us our check, and we're just like still chatting it up. So it just food for me was like a big part of like how people that I love would come together. So it like for now for me for fun, it's like I associate everything with like wanting to have food around. So like even when friends are like, "You want to hang out?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go to dinner." They're like, "Dinner?" I'm like, "Yeah." I always like want food around when I'm sharing like good memories. Like it's a big thing in my life. I feel like that makes me happy. So that's where my biggest passion for making like the food reviews comes from.
Is the
Um,
memories, the
yeah, the
nostalgia.
memories. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's just a core. It's like a core thing rooted in me where I'm like, the best thing in life is like a good meal and a good conversation. So
Brought to you by Denny's.
yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. Thanks to a
Yeah.
word from our sponsor, Denny's.
This place looks great.
Yeah, I'm starving.
After you.
Thanks.
So, how was your day?
Pretty good. Yours?
Pull up slow, let the story unfold. Door swings open, yeah, you already know. Good vibes only when you step through those doors. Coffee's hot and the world feels right.
This coffee is great. You're a regular here?
Yeah, I love this place. The atmosphere is so cozy.
It really is. And the company's even better.
I was thinking the same thing. This is nice.
So, what do you recommend? This French toast is incredible.
Right? And this coffee is perfect.
Best breakfast ever.
With the best company.
Couldn't agree more.
We should do this again. That was so much fun.
Yeah, it really was. We should do this again soon.
I love that. Same time next week?
French toast dripping, eggs on the side, omelet stacked up, bacon piled high. Steam
Bye.
in the air,
I'll
yeah,
text
the
you.
coffee hits.
Drive safe. Good
Every
night.
single second's a moment
You too.
like this.
Sweet dreams.
Talking dreams,
Always.
yeah, we lose
Talk
track.
soon.
Yeah. No, that would be great. That would be great. I'll definitely tag them when I post that clip, and we'll see
Yep.
what we can get.
Awesome.
I don't know if they'll pay anything on that one, but they'll probably hire you for future stuff or
Yeah,
to
that'd
come
be
to
nice.
Denny's. Especially because you've already got the story behind it. You've got the
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Mhm.
You've already got the
The
following you're
wholesome,
building.
the whole, the whole wholesome memories of childhood.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. I think that would probably be pretty good for their brand, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
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 I'll even create the ad for them if they want.
There you
You
go.
know,
Don't make
I'll
me
give them a
into a
theme
monkey. That's all I
song.
ask.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll make it work. We'll make it all
Yeah.
work.
Don't turn me
Um,
into a monkey. Okay, that's the only
no,
thing
no,
I
no. You can be
ask.
a human. You can be a
Thank you.
human. You can be a
I
human.
appreciate that.
Do you want to be a cartoon human though, or do you want to be
Yes.
you?
I
Because
want
I
to be
was
a
gonna let you be
cartoon.
you. You want to be a
No, I want to
cartoon?
be a cartoon. Yeah.
I'll make you a cartoon.
Yeah.
I'll make you a
That sounds
cartoon.
nice. You
Yeah.
gotta make me do like backflips and stuff too. That'd be pretty cool.
All right. All right. We can do that. I'm gonna
Or
add
riding
it
down
in
a
right
rainbow.
here, and then and we'll cut you a clip.
All right, let's see that again in slow mo.
And then we're back. All right. And so when I do post it, it's gonna be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
right in
You're gonna
that
edit
part.
it.
Yeah,
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 of
yeah.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like to remind me to do it.
Yeah.
Um, because I come up with all these ideas sometimes when I'm talking, but then I
Yeah.
forget to do it. But like because I listen to the podcast as I'm
Hmm.
like
Uploading.
creating the video that like goes on to Spotify, I then am like reminded. And then sometimes I am like, oh, it's too much work. I just cut it out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll just do that, later on. But this isn't something that's gonna be too much work. So I'm
I
not.
I do that with food. Like I try so many different things off like menus. So I yell out loud like barbecue blah blah blah, and then I start filming. So then when I'm editing, I'm like, okay, that was the exact whatever, and
Okay.
that's how I remember
Okay.
everything.
To
Yeah,
remind you, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Because if not, I have to go back on the menu, and I'm like, okay, there was so many barbecue things. Which one was it? I think it was this one. So it's like hard to keep track of something. That's something I do
Oh
too.
yeah. Yeah, I imagine it's probably difficult. So that's very useful. You can, take like a video clip and then say what it is, and then,
Yeah.
go back to that later,
Hmm.
because that can always double as like going into your content
Yeah.
as well. Um, so that's good. That's good. Um, all right. So I mentioned how I created a film. I'll tell you about that.
Hmm.
So it's called Coma Dreams, and it's based off of my real life story from about 10 years ago, where I was in a coma, and the doctors had told my parents that best case scenario, I was going to be in a vegetative state for the rest of my life. And I had all these crazy dreams while I was in it. I thought they were true when I woke up. And then when I did wake up, they brought me to a rehab center to teach me to walk again. On that first night there, the doctor said it was going to be a few months, probably a year, before I made it back home. I told him I was going to be home next week. He started laughing at me. He's like, I have no getting that idea from. It's going to be at least a few months, and then we'll talk from there. And I said, well, no offense, doctor, but you don't know me. I'm going to be home next week. In a week to that day, I kid you not, I made it back home. And so I had written down everything about the experience, start to finish. And then during the whole COVID shutdown, I turned it into a movie script, got it properly formatted, copyrighted, etc., etc. But then that ended up actually being kind of a waste because I rewrote the script like 8 times since. And initially it was going to be like I guess that would be called live action, like with humans, in it as opposed to cartoons. Like that's the way I was gonna do it, was like scripted and humans playing the characters and whatever, whatever. But then like back in August, I had a health scare, and I went to a new doctor for my kidneys, and he had me do blood work, and so like the blood work had shown up that I could potentially have seizures with like the way that the everything was reading, and so I had to like be careful, whatever, whatever. And but anyways, the part that scared me about that is that was what put me into the coma, was I had all the seizures one day, and I
Oh
had
my
never had them
god.
since, but I had like somewhere between 15 and 20 seizures,
Back to back.
and kind of throughout the day. It was throughout
Oh
that
my
day.
god.
And yeah, so when the doctor had told me that, and he didn't even know that I was in a coma before, so like this was like kind of surreal to me. But when he had mentioned that, I was like, oh fuck, like I need to get this film done now.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it's never going to get done. It's already been 10 years. I need to work. Like, and so it like kind of it lit a fire under me a little bit to like get focused and
Hmm.
figure out how am I going to create this. And I realized I have the ability to create animation and cartoon. So why not just recreate it, rewrite the script using my characters that I was
Hmm.
already using? And so I ended up rewriting it a whole bunch of times to be able to be told from the perspective of my cartoon characters. And So yeah, then I started working on that, and there's one part that I really want to share. So and this was based off of the true story. So when I was in the coma, my friend Sean, he had taken a picture of himself holding a sign that said, "Get well soon, Matt Bergen. We're pushing the positivity your way." And then, so he took a picture of that, put it on Facebook, and it had gotten like thousands of shares. And like everybody I had ever met in my entire life had commented on it, was liking it, sharing it around, doing their own version of it. And so I wanted to try, and I'm getting, teary eyed right now, but I'm good. I'm just letting you know that I'm okay. Um, so like then, he posted that picture out. But anyways, I wanted to try to recreate that into the film. And initially, what I was gonna do was just have the picture of him holding that sign at the end and put him in the credits because he's the voice of the commentator in the film. So he's like the voice of the film basically. And then I had shared the story with one of my friends at work, and she was like, "Oh, so are you gonna have him hold a cartoon version of him holding the sign?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." And then I was like, "And I want to have other people holding the sign too with him." And then I created this whole montage with, all these different people that I know that I've like had on the podcast and whatever, collaborated with in different ways, and just like put into this montage. And then I made a cartoon version of her and I put it into the montage as well. So that was like, yeah, I don't know.
Awesome.
That was the part that brought it to my memory was when you asked for a cartoon version of you. That reminded me of like how I made one to symbolize my friend that gave me the idea to get that moment created, you know? Um,
I,
that was a
it's
long
awesome
ramble.
that you had so many people like rally around you and like just give you so much love. Like I really do believe that we're all like connected, like universally we're all just connected. We're all like, So that's awesome. That's so cool.
For
They
sure.
sent you all that positive, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna post the montage into here at the very end too. Because it's really good. It's yeah. And it like the song tells the story and it pushes the positivity. So yeah. But all right. Well, thank you for letting me share all of that
Of
with you.
course. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Um,
Thank you.
Thank you. And so I have the film finished, but what I need now is apparently like the captions have to be done a certain way. So I'm getting somebody's working on that for me. And then after that, I can get it uploaded onto what's called Film Hub, which is like I don't even know what the term aggregator means, but it's an aggregate. From what I understand about it, they would act as if like a manager would to sell it to Prime Video, to put it onto Prime Video and get me
Wow.
paid and get them paid. Um, so that's the next step in the process, but it's a long step,
Yeah.
and yeah, so that's where that's at right now. But Coma Dreams will make it onto Prime Video this year, and yeah, a
Good
coma
luck
is
with
just a
that.
comma in your life.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Wow. That's amazing. I mean, the fact that you're here today, you know what I mean? And you have your podcast and you can just share it with the world is amazing.
thank you, thank you, and that's a big part of why I have the podcast is so that way it gives me more of an outlet to be able to share my story as well as allow others to be able to share their stories and their goals, their ambitions, et cetera, et cetera. Because that's really what social media is in today's world. It's everybody having a voice. And so this is just creating another another platform, I guess, another avenue for their voice to be heard.
Yeah. And that's
So,
great. And thank you for inviting me on. I mean,
of course.
I'm a very anxious person, so I was so nervous. I wasn't sure like what to expect. But honestly,
Okay.
you're so nice, and I feel so
Thank you.
like welcomed. You know, it just feels
Oh,
nice. It feels like
good.
having a conversation with like an old friend. You know, it's
Yeah, I'm
nice.
glad. I'm
Yeah,
glad that you felt good about that. I'm happy about that because I don't want you feeling anxious. I'm not like, you know,
yeah,
it's I think a lot of people probably get, I guess scared for lack of a better term because of live, because it's going live
yeah.
so everybody can see it. But like realistically, we have 5 people watching right now, okay? So,
My
it's
friends.
not a huge deal.
Yeah,
When I'm like a big star and we have hundreds of thousand, watching live, then I can understand being, more hesitant and more anxious and whatever, whatever. But also, they're only going to see it live, and then I can fix anything after it's like done
yeah,
before it's actually posted and clipped out. And I'm not looking to have a podcast where I'm like making any of my guests look bad, you
yeah.
know? Like if I don't like a guest afterwards, I'm just not gonna really like push the
Also,
episode.
yeah,
I'm not gonna like do anything that makes them look stupid or clip them or
mhm,
I'm not gonna there's no
yeah.
no need for it. And yeah, but I appreciate you making the time today. And so definitely send me the link to where you are on TikTok, and then we have your IG, and we'll put
Yes.
that in the bio. And then is there
There's
anywhere,
also
anything else?
YouTube.
YouTube. Yes,
Yeah.
YouTube. Can't forget YouTube. Um, and then when I post this, I can actually probably make it where you're like a collaborator, I think, but
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it works similar to how like a collaborative post does for IG, but
Hmm.
I'm still learning how to do it.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. But
Okay.
I uh, I appreciate you making the time today, so thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And
Thank you for having
you
me.
know, we'll definitely have you back.
Thank you.
All right. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. I'm living here and now, not tomorrow, not somehow, not the past, not breakdowns. I'm living here and now. Yeah, the present's what I found. Life's a gift, unwrap it now. If you're stuck up in your head, you'll miss out. I'm living here and now. Yeah. Yeah, coach woke up thinking about a million little things. Like, did I text her back? And what if nobody sang? What if this idea flops? What if this one bangs? What if everybody laughing while I'm chasing my dreams? Then I looked at my coffee, steam dancing in the light. Bird chirping outside like they booked a gig tonight. Sun hit the window like a spotlight beam, and it hit me like, yo, you missing the scene. Mind always sprinting like it's late for a train, but the moment right here ain't playing that game. Future ain't real yet, past already gone, so the only place to live is the track we on. I'm living here and now, not tomorrow, not somehow, not the past, not breakdowns. I'm living here and now. Yeah, the present's what I found. Life's a gift, unwrap it now. If you stuck up in your head, you'll miss out. I'm living here and now. Yeah. Yeah, my brain like a group chat that never goes mute. 20 voices yelling, dude, you gotta compute. Did you screw that up? Did you miss that clue? Did she like that text? Did you tie that shoe? But meanwhile, the wind blowing cool through the trees. And the moment like, bro, just breathe with me, please. No rewind button, no fast forward skip. Just this little slice of time you currently in. It's funny how the mind wanna live in a draft, while the moment sitting here like, bro, do the math. Every laugh, every sip, every step that you take, that's the real highlight reel you're supposed to make. I'm living here and now, not tomorrow, not somehow, not the past, not breakdowns. I'm living here and now. Yeah, the present's what I found. Life's a gift, unwrap it now. If you stuck up in your head, you'll miss out. I'm living here and now. Hold up. Why am I stressing about Tuesday when it's literally Saturday? Like, bro, there's a bird doing Parker on the fence right now, and I'm missing it thinking about taxes? Nah. in the ground when my feet hit the floor. Taking one real breath like I never did before. Sun on my skin, little smile on my face, like the universe saying welcome to the place. No pressure to win, every second I'm in. Just show up to the moment and your life begin. Cause the magic ain't later and it ain't in the past. It's the moment you finally stop moving so fast. I'm living here and now, not tomorrow, not somehow, not the past, not breakdowns. I'm living here and now, yeah, the present's what I found. Life's a gift, unwrap it now. If you're stuck up in your head, you'll miss out. I'm living here and now, yeah. Coach in the moment now, breathing, sipping, living, right here, right now. Right now, I'm living here and now. Oh,
5 a.m. glow, city still sleeping, mind already running, I'm 10 moves deep in, game plan mapped out, vision HD, no brain fog here, that's not me. Steam rising slow from the cup in my hand, ideas light up like I drew up the plan. Every rep counts, every thought sharp, fuel for the grind and the creative spark. This ain't just caffeine in a cup, there's that clarity when it's crunch time. What's up? When the pressure hits, I don't panic, I see the whole board clear in front of me. Go, go, go! Coach's cognitive coffee, money roll coffee, that's the key. Stay locked in, stay focused, stay ready, mind steady, vision heavy. Coach's cognitive coffee, money roll coffee, fueling me when the stakes get high and the lights get bright. I'm sharp all day, I'm locked all night. Podcast mic on, headphones tight, big ideas coming left and right. No hesitation, no delay, clear decisions every day. From the chessboard moves to the business plays, from the gym floor grind to the long work days. It's mental edge in every sip, confident, steady, no slip. You can feel a shift when it kicks in clean. Tunnel vision, but the picture's seen. Not hype, just clarity, built for longevity. Go, go, go! Coach's cognitive coffee, money roll coffee, that's the key. Stay locked in, stay focused, stay ready, mind steady, vision heavy. Coach's cognitive coffee, money roll coffee, fueling me. Sharp thoughts, long game, no fog in sight. Proof for the win every night.
Chocolate smooth, caramel too. Chewy, tasty energy that moves. Coach's caramel juice, the best candy for you. Oh, delicious, tasty, and healthy too. Coach's caramel chews, the best candy for you. Oh,
yeah. Used to think I was behind. Now I see it's just alignment. I'm it. I don't compete, I align. What's not for me ain't mine. I don't need universal approval to shine. I don't compete, I align. I am not rejected, I'm redirected toward better alignment. Life's well directed, someone else's preference difference ain't my reflection. My worth don't shrink from their selection. I don't need to be chosen to carry value. My confidence ain't rented from a will she have you. I attract through presence, never through pressure. Grounded in reality, no fantasy lecture. If it ain't a fit, I don't force it to rhyme. What flows, flows, I respect divine timing. Timing, 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 timing. I don't compete, I align. What's not for me ain't mine. I don't need universal approval to shine. I don't compete, I align. I release the future I built in my head. Stay present instead of chasing what's unsaid. I'm desirable to the right one, right time. No rush, no chase, I let it unwind. I don't compete, I align with it. If she don't choose me, I don't take the hit. My confidence ain't hanging on one reply. I can smile, wave and let it ride by. I enjoy connection without the demand that it turn to forever just cause it can. I'm building into the man who's chosen free, not convincing somebody to settle for me. Ay, I don't need universal approval, that's truth. Alignment over attention, that's proof. If it's real, it won't require a push. Calm in my chest, no need to rush. I don't compete, I align. What's not for me ain't mine. My confidence don't stand on one side. I don't compete, I align. If it's meant, it'll meet me in time. If not, I'm still prime. No pressure, no plead. I don't compete, I align. I don't compete, I align. What's not for me ain't mine. I don't need universal approval to shine. I don't compete, I align. If it's meant, it'll meet me in time. If not, I'm still prime. No pressure, no plead. I don't compete, I align.
Yo, why is my brain still humming? No time, if I lose this, I'm done. Where's the booth? Move! Yeah.
I'm like, please, any beat just go. Dream left a melody that won't let go. Coma dream visions got my thoughts in a choke. Now I'm sprinting to the mic like I'm chasing a joke. I'm like, please, don't you fade on me. Universe talking in a strange degree. I've been trapped in my head for eternity, but the dream said, coach, let the real you free. Laid out, staring at the ceiling of a tent. Mind bent, ego spent, third eye paid rent. Saw myself fighting myself in a wild event, arguing over what coach really represents. Coma dreams had me meet my inner critic. Dude, petty as hell, low-key analytic. Call my whole persona basically a gimmick, then shrug like fine, at least you still win it. Then boom, the dream hit like a cheat code drop. Heard a rhythm in my chest that would not stop. Woke up sprinting through the dirt with a half-formed thought, trying to catch inspiration for the whole thing. Rots bust through the studio, flap like a frantic raccoon. Voice cracking like puberty hitting too soon. Engineer startled, I'm like, yo, hit it, we ain't got room. Then yell the line exactly like in the show. Hey, record right now, please go. Where'd he be? Go! Go! I'm like, please, any beat just go. Dream left a melody that won't let go. Coma dream visions got my thoughts in a choke. Now I'm spitting in the booth, yelling it's a joke. I'm like, please, don't you fade on me. I've been trying to find a line between fear and free thought spirals trying to steal my identity, but the dream said, coach, rewrite your memory. It's a joke how I dodge my potential like smoke, skipping open doors till the hinges broke. It's a joke how I choke when the moment invokes, then the dream hit different like, bro, you woke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I've been drowning in doubt like a carnival dunk tank, saying trust me when my trust blank, trying to paint perfect, same brush, same paint, but perfection ain't real, that's a lie we inflate. All my fears lined up in the dream like a rose, talking trash like he's not coming back. Do the most and the punchline dropped like a heavenly ghost. The only thing blocking me was me being the host, so I snapped, let the bars drip raw, unplanned. No ego in the booth, trying to micro me and man heart. Finally speaking, took the job in hand. I became who I've been trying to brand. It's a joke. Double time, flow, look, overthink, overbuild, overanalyze, turning every little fear into oversized. Brain sprinting through a million different alibis, till the dream slap back like minimize. Ego talk big, but it paralyzed, had me looping every doubt like it's televised. But the moment that I realized all the lies vaporized, now the real me re-energized. Coma dream show me who I never recognized. Why sabotage, why strategize, why chase validation like a prize, and why the best damn bars come improvised. So now I ain't holding back, I ain't scrolling back, I ain't trying to keep my soul intact. I just wrote the track with a holy smack. So now move, not with fear, not force routines, but trust in the heart of what the vision means. No analyzing every crack behind the scenes. I just build, I just breathe, I just make coma dreams. Breathe in, breathe out. Talking to myself like I'm mindfulness sad, but it works though. Every time I relax, I unwrap.
a new spark, a new part of my heart that was trapped in the dark. I'm like, please, chord any beat, just go. It's a joke. I'm like, please, chord any beat, just go. It's a joke. I'm like, please, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm like, please, it's a joke. It's a joke. Dream gave a message only I could know. Ego tried to block, but it moved too slow, so I let myself fall in the creative flow. I'm like, it's a joke. It's a joke. Thoughts turn clearer when you stop the plea. If the dream was a joke, then the punchline's key. I had the whole damn song inside of me. It's a joke. It's a joke. That moment, that script, that line. It's a joke. 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 Yeah. Woke up late, hair wild, still a mess though. Mirror looking back like, bro, what's the dress code? Life hitting fast like a right to the temple, but I'm still standing, guess I'm kinda essential. Yeah, I've been down, had doubts in a bundle. Brain doing flips like a damn Royal Rumble. Overthinking every text I ain't sent yet, but I ain't losing, I just ain't win yet. And I've been stressing about the timeline, like I'm late but I'm right on time. Had to learn how to trust my grind, even when it's all uphill climb. I know I'll be alright if I just keep up the fight. I'm gonna keep on shining my light. It's my time, it's my life. I know I'll be alright if I just keep up the fight. I'm gonna keep on shining my light. It's my time, it's my life. Yeah, I used to chase validation heavy, now I'm chasing dreams. Got my foot on the Chevy, people didn't see me, now they acting friendly. Funny how to glow, make them all forget me. I was sitting low, now I'm building leverage, turning all the pain into something legendary. Used to need a yes, now I'm cool with a maybe, cause the path I'm on gonna pay me daily. Yeah, I fell off, got back up twice, took a few L's, but I learned the price. Now I'm moving smart, I don't roll no dice, I just bet on me and I roll that life. I know I'll be alright if I just keep up the fight. I'm gonna keep on shining my light. It's my time, it's my life. I know I'll be alright if I just keep up the fight. I'm gonna keep on shining my light. It's my time, yeah, it's my life. Hold up, wait, let me talk my talk. Had to learn how to move, had to learn how to walk. Had to cut some ties, had to tighten my circle. Now I'm locked in mode, tunnel vision, no hurdles. Yeah, I used to trip on the past like daily. Now I'm locked on the future, moving wavy. If you doubt me now, better save that energy, cause I'm coming back with a whole new legacy. It's my time, it's my life. I know I'll be alright if I just keep up the fight. I'm gonna keep on shining my light. It's my time, it's my life. I know I'll be alright if I just keep up the fight. I'm gonna keep on shining my light. It's my time, it's my life.
Hey, yo, it's your boy spitting real talk, no cap. Dream so big, they bust the map, but hold up. Let's get one thing straight, exceptional life, it's a high stakes fate. Chillin' at home, praying for the shine. Want a penthouse whip and a gold line grind. I'm like, yo, make my life epic, no norm. But word is exceptional's a wild storm. Unique ain't always popping champagne. Could be locked in a cell, feeling that pain. The coma's unique, so's a big screen glow. Exceptional's just breaking from the status quo. I'm trying to flex, yeah, skyscraper dreams. Big chains, bright fame, living supreme. But they say no light without dark, that's truth. You want the crown, gotta bleed no truce. Exceptional ain't always lit, nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. They said this logic's clean, let's keep it real. If you're slow, you'll miss it, no big deal. But if you're sharp, it's simple, no stress. Winners need losers, that's the cosmic chess. Skies like you want that top tier prize. Run the gauntlet, dodge the lows in disguise. Some fold, crying,
Man, it's too rough, they turn to losers. Life's cold, tough luck. But me, I'm wired to outlast the grind. Sweat on my face, but I'm keeping it aligned. Every winner feels the weight, that's fact. The difference I push, never turning back.
Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit.
Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. Yo, I'm dreaming of the top, but it's a trek. Every stumble's just a test, no wreck. They say no light without dark, that's real. Gotta face the lows to cop that thrill. Dodging excuses, no I ain't got time. Every winner's walking that same hard line. The gauntlet's tough, but I'm built to endure. Exceptional vibes, man, my heart's pure. Picture me cruising in a whip, no stress, but exceptional's messy. Gotta confess, could be red carpets, could be bars in a cage. Gotta stay focused, keep flipping the page. Voice in my head like don't be a clown. The path to the top, it's a brutal showdown, but I'm locked in, no quitting, I'm set. Got the heart to break clocks, no regret.
Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night.
So pray for the stars, but know the cost. Exceptionals, wow, you could win or get lost. Light and dark, they dance in the game. I'm out here repping that untamed flame. Hey!
A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fall in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fall. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fall.
I was walking through the jungle with my people by my side. Didn't know that in a moment I'd be fighting for my life. Felt the world start spinning, colors all fade to white. Next thing I knew, I was falling out of sight. Heard voices in the darkness saying, coach, hold tight. But the fear in Queen Jeezy had me wanting to fight. Dreams turn to storms when you can't stand the bright. But every storm breaks when you step into the light. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. In the hospital bed, trying to piece back time. Maya told me, breathe, one step you'll climb. Truth lying, drop facts while the monitors chime. Said your brain hit a wall, but your hope still shines. Juji made jokes when the nights felt long. Panda read stories, keeping my heart strong. Hilarious hood pulled pranks, but he meant no wrong. And Stamps hustled songs when the pressure felt on. Every dream I battled was a lesson in disguise. Every fall just a setup for a stronger rise. When Queen JC cried, man, it opened my eyes. I ain't quitting on my people, ain't no goodbye. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. He's good. He's more than good. He's still winning. A setback ain't a sentence. It's just a pause in the paragraph.
I woke up with a vision and a fire in my chest. Every scar I carry is a reason I'm blessed. Life hit hard, but I hit back twice. Yeah, I'm alright.
Thank you to my sponsor, Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. Tonight proved that you pause, you breathe, and you finish the sentence. We did that, we finished it.
You looked unstoppable out there.
I didn't quit. Coma Dreams prove comebacks are real. Thank you, coach. I told y'all, no matter how deep it gets, wake up and fight.
Coma Dreams stayed with me It reminded me not to take any day for granted. Just being healthy, training, and showing up is something to be thankful for.
I didn't expect this, but Coma Dreams actually hit me. Watching Coach go through that made me realize how fragile life is and why you don't waste your shot. This isn't a movie, it's life. It is what it is.
You know, I didn't expect to get hit this hard by a film, but Coma Dreams just wrecked me in the best way. The way it showed someone fighting their way back, step by step, it felt honest, like rolling here on the mats.
All right, I watched Coma Dreams, and I'm going to tell you, Coach's recovery, that was truly inspiring. That's a story worth watching.
I've chased titles my whole life. Coma Dreams reminded me the real prize is waking up and getting another chance. I'm grateful. Thank you, Coach. I've been knocked down more times than I can count. Coma Dreams reminded me, you never quit, you keep standing back up.
Shout out to Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. We finished the sentence and we finished the fight. Thank you, Coach.
Congratulations on the win. What's the message tonight?
Train by day, Coma Dreams by night, all day.